It was clear as I booted up Potata, Fairy Flower, for the first time that I, a 29-year-old man, may not have been the target demographic for this game. However, with that being said, Potata is a captivating platformer with plenty of puzzles, intriguing level designs, and lovely artwork and graphics, and a simple albeit random story to keep you entertained. My name's Matthew from Respawning, and here's my review of Potata, Fairy Flower. Let's start with the gameplay. Potata is a platformer. There's nothing too intricate or groundbreaking about the gameplay. You have three basic controls of walking either left or right. You have a sword, which you can use to hit enemies or break boxes, but you won't make too much use of that. The main action you'll find yourself using is a jump. It's a simple system of tapping X or A on Xbox One, but I reviewed this on PS4, for a quick short jump, or you can hold X down for longer and get a longer, bigger jump out of it. Moving through the levels were tricky enough, if not a little bit frustrating. You have to have a lot of patience, and timing has to be perfect to get through it, but the fear of imminent death makes it exciting enough to continue. As it's a platform game, Potata needed to ensure that this was a good system for the game to succeed, and I feel like they have. It was a smooth, enjoyable experience, and you'll find yourself flying through the levels until you reach one of the puzzles. There are three basic types of puzzles in Potata, all of which I'm sure you'll find somewhere on your phone's app store. You have one where you have multiple square lights, with some lights having dots in them, and if you click on the light, the ones up, down, left and right of the light will light up. To successfully solve the puzzle, you would have to ensure that only the lights with the dots in were lit, and all the others were off. For the second puzzle, you have multiple Tetris-shaped pieces you have to correctly line up to complete the shape indicated before you. And the final is a simple rotate the blocks so you correctly line up a pipe from the beginning to the end. While simple, these puzzles were my favourite part of Potata, as they were challenging enough I felt accomplished whenever I completed one. Should you find yourself struggling in one of these puzzles, you can always ask for help from Luna. You have to pay for the help with the magic stones you collect throughout the game, but she will show you how to complete the puzzle. Now the final aspect of the gameplay is the occasional boss battle that will appear. I again enjoyed these, even if they are a bit repetitive. These bosses typically came down to either dodging attacks until you could hit the boss, or doing a speedrun. I found the speedruns frustrating, as you would often have to pick up an object and throw it at something else to break it down, and the time it took to pick up the object and throw it and execute these actions usually ended up being what got you killed. However, it did make it all that more satisfying when you managed to get through the level. The story is a short but sweet tale. It follows Potata, who is the daughter of a witch, initially going out to find ingredients to make a potion for a sick fox. Along the way, she ends up angering a fairy by damaging her flower, and you have to retrieve the 6 petals for the flower and subsequently save Fairy Forest. During this journey, you will meet many quirky NPCs who will either help you or give you a quest to collect an item, or potentially piglets. I enjoyed the time spent with many of these NPCs, as there's usually quite funny and enjoyable interactions. You also built up the story by finding various notes from these NPCs scattered around Fairy Forest. The issues with the story was that it could often get mixed up if you didn't talk to everybody in the correct order, and could accidentally skip pivotal moments if you collected something or explored an area too early. Even with that, it was still simple enough to follow. It was mostly a heartwarming story which I enjoyed, even if the notes did seem like a way to be unnecessarily edgy on occasion. I'd be remiss if I didn't praise the beautiful worlds the artists have designed here. It's bright and full of life. Whether it's just a background or an interactable item, it usually looks good and vibrant. The style may not be to everyone's taste, but you have to applaud the effort the game makers have put in to making the environment that lets you want to be part of this world. Its visuals were vivid throughout and were accompanied by a lovely calm score that really brought you into this world. Overall, I enjoyed my time playing Potata Fairy Flower. It was a simple enough game to jump into for an evening, with plenty of moments to bring a smile to your face. I'm giving Potata Fairy Flower a 7.5 out of 10. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and comment down below. Please check out all our other videos available on Respawning, and follow us on our social medias, Respawning UK, that's Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And be sure to check out respawning.co.uk for all the latest news and reviews and articles. Again, I've been Matthew from Respawning, and see you next time.